In this video, we're going to work with the options pattern in ASP.NET. We'll continue using the same application we built in the previous videos, so there's no need to start a new project. The goal is to show how to configure and consume application settings in a clean and maintainable way, while staying fully aligned with our clean architecture setup. Let's move the connection string to the appsettings.json file. Instead of hard-coding configuration values in code, we store them in configuration files. This makes our application easier to maintain, easier to configure across environments, and fully aligned with best practices. Now, let's make a quick test to validate the changes. We open Postman and send another post request to create a new customer. We use the same endpoint as before and provide the customer data in the request body. When we send the request, the customer is successfully created, which confirms that moving the connection string to app settings, JSON did not break anything. Inside the domain project, let's introduce our first options class. We start by creating a new folder called Options. Inside this folder, we add a new class called ConnectionStringOptions. This class will represent our database configuration in a strongly typed way, allowing us to use the options pattern instead of relying on raw strings. Here we define our ConnectionStringOptions class. We expose a constant called section name, which matches the connection string section in appsettings.json. Then we define a default connection property that will be automatically populated from configuration. This gives us a strongly typed way to access our connection string, instead of relying on hard-coded values or magic strings. Inside the domain project, let's add the required NuGet packages to support the options pattern. First, we install Microsoft Extensions Configuration Abstractions. This package allows our domain project to work with configuration concepts without depending on ASP.NET. Next, we install Microsoft Extensions Options Configuration Extensions. This package enables us to bind configuration sections to strongly typed options classes. Now, inside the domain project's dependency injection, we add support for configuration. We update the DI method to accept an I configuration parameter. Using this configuration, we bind the ConnectionStringOptions class to the ConnectionString section from appsettings.json. This allows our options to be populated automatically at startup and injected wherever they are needed using the options pattern. Now, let's update the infrastructure layer to stop using a hard-coded connection string. Instead of reading the connection string directly from configuration, we now retrieve it through the options pattern. Inside the addInfrastructureDI method, we resolve connection string options using iOptionSnapshot. This gives us access to the default connection value that was bound from appsettings.json. We then pass this value to Entity Framework when configuring the DbContext. To wrap things up, in this video, we introduced the options pattern into our clean architecture project. We moved the connection string out of the code and into appsettings.json, created a strongly typed options class, and bound it using dependency injection. We then updated the infrastructure layer to consume this configuration through the options pattern, completely removing hard-coded values. This makes our application easier to configure, safer, and much more flexible across different environments. If you're enjoying this series and finding it useful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and enable notifications so you don't miss the next videos where we'll continue improving this architecture. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.